Okay, so that was the Star Wars news from this week. Okay, right. Okay, so we had other bits of pieces that were a little bit more on kind of on the Marvel scene. We had a little bit more news on the Vinylmation front. Way back at the Imagination Gala, we saw a preview of a new Avengers Vinylmation series that's coming out, and our friends over at Vinylmation World have had some information come through that they're going to be out on I think it's May the 1st. But there's a little bit of different with this set. They are going to be doing a kind of an urban redux mix-up. There's only going to be basically what that means is you're going to give a tray of 8 figures. You're going to have 5 common figures, and you then have either a chaser or a variant, because there'll be 3 variants and 1 chaser, and then also in the tray you'd get 2 fillers. So what this means is the actual main series is only 5 figures, 5 commons, and that's going to be Captain America, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Thor, and Black Widow. And
What happened to Hulk?
well, the thing is, there's going to be three variants. So they could be, for example, Tony Stark or anything like that. So there's going to be a chaser. So a lot of people are thinking Hulk could be the chaser, or maybe Ultron. But previously, the Urban Redux figures came with a combo topper, so we don't necessarily know if there's going to be a combo topper for this set, which might equate to why Hulk's missing. But yeah, Hulk is a major. He's either, like we say, going to be either the chaser or maybe a combo topper or something like that. I'm also maybe under the illusion that maybe there could be a Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch twin pack. That is something else that I maybe kind of thought, well, there's could be. But yeah, it's a really it's a big bold move from the Vinylmation team again for doing something a little bit different. I looked at them and went, well, that's good. That's going to cost me a lot less money because now I only have to buy 5 commons and try and pick up the chaser. Because personally, I don't do variants. I just find the whole thing of I can't afford them all. I can't blind box enough to get them. So therefore, I've kind of made a mental note of going, if you get a variant, excellent. But if you don't get one, don't worry about it. It's not the main thing. But yeah, what do you think of the news on that one?
Well, anything Avengers is great. Especially Vinymations. I remember when I first got into Vinymations. I think it was almost really, into where Marvel was acquired.
Yeah.
And I just wanted Marvel for so long, and it just didn't happen for a while. But no, especially with Age of Ultron coming out, they look. Even just that one picture we got in the side of the box, it looks cool. The fact that, like you said, something new is happening with Vinylmation. Vinylmation needs the more. I guess fresh blood pumped into it, and this is definitely something good, to help revive the whole Vinylmation scene. If anything, I would totally love. The only thing that I have an issue is that box kind of like almost teases me because like I kind of wish we had a Vinylmation that lit up, and those eyes on Iron Man would be amazing if like you just put a little pressure on the bottom of your Vinylmation and the eyes lit up. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they actually they have actually got. There's a Liberty Mini that I've got, and you press a button and the thing lights up.
Yeah, that's a mini. I want my Vinylmation series. Like, I want my Iron Man to light up.
Well, these are.
But anyways, what was I going to say?
Yep.
Go ahead.
They're all supposed to be stylized after the movies rather than the comic books. That was the thing I was just about to add in. Rather than the other ones.
I was going to say, but regardless of the fact that that's just my want or my idea, but aside from that, they still look really cool. Even though we're getting one little hint with Iron Man, it just gives you an idea that everything else is going to look pretty awesome. And like you said, the whole 5 commons and 1 chase, and then obviously variants. I think it's going to appease most of the fans. It's going to be a simple series, and it's cool. And like I said, anything Avengers is awesome. So I'm excited for him. I will definitely try to pick up. Well, then again, I'll probably just buy it online just so I get the one I want.
Yeah.
But definitely Iron Man looks cool so far. I got to see the other ones obviously to see if I'm completely sold.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big Marvel fan. I've got all the Vinylmations from the Series 1 and Series 2 and all the twin packs and stuff. I love this idea. I think it's good. I am wondering whether or not we might have... I just thought then, we could have an Eaches where it's Hulk and the variant is like the Savage Hulk. There's a lot of scope for it. My biggest thing with this set is this idea that they're doing this this Urban Redux tray layout. It's quite a change from the fact that when they started off, Series 1 and Series 2 was a 12-piece set, a tray of 24. That's very, very rare nowadays. I think Star Wars Series 5 is the only one that probably be this year that's going to be like that. And that was the old way of doing it. And then they moved down to this set of 7 commons and 1 chaser tray of 16. And they brought in this Urban Redux with this, where you don't even guarantee a chaser in each tray, because I can see the thing here is to get the die-hard people to buy more trays, just kind of get rid of them. But it's this thing now of like, Vinylmation is in a real kind of flux. There's a real kind of there's an aura around it at the minute that people are a bit like, what's going on over there? There's not a lot. Things are changing, but they're not telling us stuff. And I think this idea is, on one side of things, I'm looking at it going, well, maybe less is more. Having a few less Vinylmations in each series might be helping. But it's going to knock on the trading door and picking up extras, because obviously people are going to have extras in buying trays. But if you want to trade, their value is going to drop quite quickly, because there's only a few of them. It's not like when there was a set of 12 and you had to sort of trade to get a few. There's only 5 commons. It ain't going to take you very long to get them. So there's a real kind of, on one hand, it'll be a lot easier to get those figures, but it's another big change. And who knows, is this where they're going to take the blind boxes to the next cut? Are they going to make them, eventually we're just going to get to the point of everything it's just an Eaches release. Maybe they realise blind boxes aren't working the way they used to. I don't know. It's really, really hard to know. And I know there's a real kind of I think a lot of people were taken back by the idea that they were done in these sort of Redux trays.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see if we're going to see a lot more of this in the future. I mean, again, I just think with Frozen and Avengers within spate of about 6 weeks, they're taking 2 of their biggest franchises and taking a punt on doing something different. So I've got to applaud them for that they're trying something to try and freshen it up a bit. But yes, so that is that was again the big sort of Vinylmation news of the week. Like I said, if you haven't already done so, remember you can hit that subscribe button on YouTube. And also now on YouTube, they have now added this new little thing on this side. Trying to work out which way we go around here. They've added a new little I button, and if you click on that little I button, you will get lots of new stories of that. Actually, I can pick which videos we are also doing. So you'll find all the links there to our other sort of conversations and bits and pieces to do with stories related there.